What's going on, everybody? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend and an awesome Easter. Friday was Good Friday. It was the Easter episode of the year, and I had an opportunity to win 1.8 million pounds. I didn't quite get there. However, the amount of money that I won on Friday was the most amount of money that I've won in the British Game Boy Advance version of Millionaire so far, and that is 64,000 pounds. I saw the question worth 125,000 pounds, and like I said, I have never made it that far in the British Game Boy Advance version of Millionaire. So Friday was a record. I was quite happy with my 64,000 pound win. That's what I walked away with, and that was converted to $64,000, and that brought my overall total to $62,078,000. So you might notice a bit of a Russian theme going on, and that is because today's episode is going to be a Russian-based episode. I have turned the pounds in the money tree to Russian ruble, that is the currency in Russia, and I'm going to show that money tree as well as what the Russian rubles are converted to Canadian dollars. So here's what both of those money trees look like, and the one on the left is the one that I'm actually going to be using in-game. But the one on the right is what I'm actually going to be winning, if that makes any sense. So let's say I win 8,000 Russian rubles. That's actually only going to be $111. So basically, there is absolutely no way that I can win $1 million today. The most amount of money that I can win is $13,814. That is what I'm going to win if I answer all 15 questions correctly, if I win 1 million rubles. This is only the second time in the entire series where it's been impossible for me to win at least $1 million. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. I know I'm going to win like a very, very little money, and my overall total is going to probably go all over the place. But this is what I want to do today. Now, at the time of me recording this episode, this is fairly accurate. This is the exchange rate from Russian rubles to Canadian dollars. But by the time this goes up, it's probably going to be a lot different. I'm recording this episode nearly 6 months in advance. I'm recording it on October the 3rd, 2023. So it's not really going to be accurate by the time it goes up. By the time of me recording this, it's roughly like 1 million Russian rubles is roughly 13,814 Canadian dollars. So yeah, it's sort of accurate at the time of me recording this, but it won't be accurate by the time it gets uploaded. And I mean, I do apologize about that, but the exchange rate does change over time. And again, that's just how it works. So the two guaranteed levels, the first one is 1,000 rubles. If that's what I win, it's going to be $13.80. If I win 32,000 rubles, I'll be winning $442. So yeah, now I sort of did something like this in July of 2021. I had a tie week, except I actually I kept the actual money values the same, like what I would win. So I would normally win $32,000, but I had the money tree in bot. The top prize was 24 million bot, and I actually won that in one episode. But I just still said that I won $1 million. But that's not what's going to be happening today. I've actually done the exchange rate. I didn't do the exchange rate in that episode, which if I had, then for that whole week, if I had done the exchange rate from Thai baht to Canadian dollars, I would have I wouldn't have actually won $1 million in that one episode. I would have won way, way, way less than that. Because I know at one point, I think, I'm not even sure, 1,000 Canadian dollars was 40 Thai baht or something. I'm not really sure. But anyways, that's kind of what I'm doing here, except I've actually done the exchange rate in today's episode. So yeah, this is the way it's going to be. I'll be using the money tree on the left. The first question is going to be worth 100 rubles, but it's actually only going to be worth $1.40. That's the way it's going to be. Like I said, no way I can win $1 million today. But that's the April Fool's joke. No way I can win $1 million, even though the idea of the series is to win $1 million. There is something I would like to say very quickly before we get started, and that is there is a Russian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I think it's been airing there for quite a while, but the current host of that show is Yuliana Karolova, and I think she is insanely hot. I got a picture of her on screen right there. Just look at her. She is incredibly gorgeous. Here's a picture of her actually hosting the Russian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But yeah, I just wanted to say that really quick. I just think she's stunning. And let's go ahead and get started with today's game. All right, let's try to win 1 million rubles. Here we go. Here's the first question for 100. 100 rubles, which is actually $1.40. Which of these is a major city in southern France? That would be D, Toulouse. Alright, 100 rubles. Now we are going for 200. In the Bible, who is Abel's brother? Cain. Alright. That is 200 rubles, which is actually $2.75. Now we're going for 300 rubles. What type of creature is Beatrix Potter's mother's Tiggy Winkle? Yeah, Beatrix Potter's Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. I read that wrong. Hedgehog. Alright, 300 rubles, $4.15. That's what that converts to. Now we're going for 500 rubles. What nickname refers to a country with an overprotective government? That would be Nanny State. Alright, 500 rubles. Now we're going for 1,000. It's the first guaranteed level. It's actually $13.80. Here's the question. Which color links army, tape, and flag? Red. There we go. 1,000 rubles, guaranteed. Like I said, $13.80. That's what that is in Canadian dollars. So that's the least I can win today. $13.80. Great. We are 10 questions away from 1 million rubles. We still have all 3 lifelines. Now we're going for 2,000, which is actually $28, 28 Canadian dollars. Here we go. Question number 6. Who starred in the 1982 film Tootsie? Let me 50-50. Okay, I'll say Dustin Hoffman. That's who I was thinking. Okay, so I didn't actually have to use the 50-50 there, but, you know, I just wanted to be safe. Wasn't 100% sure. Alright, 2,000 rubles. Very good. Still have the phone and friends, still have the audience. Now we are playing for 4,000 rubles. Question 7. And here it is. What is indicated by the prefix mega? A million. Okay, good. Very good. That is 4,000 rubles. Alright, we are climbing up the ladder. The Russian ladder. Now we are going for 8,000. 8,000 rubles. Here we go. Which of these is an ancient name for Britain? I know there was something called the Orient Express, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask the audience just to be on the safe side. Nearly half the audience say that it's D. 49% of the audience say it's D. Which one was D again? Albion? Okay, so I'm going to say D. Make that my final answer. Alright, thank you, audience. Good. So that is 8,000 rubles. Still have the phone and friend lifeline. So that's actually $111. So now we are going for 16,000 rubles, $221. Here's the question. Which artist coined the expression famous for 15 minutes? I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I know this. I'm pretty sure it's Andy Warhol. So I'm just going to go ahead and say B. Final answer. Yes! Alright, good. I'm very proud that I knew that. Because there was a $500,000 question about Andy Warhol when Chris Harrison was the host, on Chris Harrison's version. The contestant was Raj, the guy that destroyed the Beast in that one episode of The Chase. Anyways, we are now going for 32,000 rubles, which is actually $442. If I get this right, I'll be guaranteed that. Who wrote the novel Dr. Zhivago, on which film is based? Pushkin, Chekhov, Pasternak. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that last one. Zol Zendison? Well, B sounds like a Star Trek character. C sounds like a hockey player with the Boston Bruins. I don't know this, so I'm going to... No! We're going to phone a friend. I'm not sure if the phone a friend's going to know this. I want to be guaranteed more than $13.80. If I get this right, I'll be guaranteed $442. Let's see. Pasternak. Okay. I will make C my final answer. Awesome. Okay. Now, normally, this would be great. I would be guaranteed 32,000 pounds normally, which would turn out to be $32,000. You know, that would normally be awesome. Today, I'm guaranteed 32,000 rubles, which is actually $442. But you know what? It is what it is. 5 questions away from 1 million rubles. We are now going for 64,000. It's worth $884. Here's the question. What is the name given to the spring term at Oxford University? I knew a guy named Rex. He was absolutely amazing. He still will go up on his chimney, I don't know how many times, once or twice a winter or whatever, and clean his chimney when he was over 90 years old. The guy was he worked so hard. He was my neighbor. He was such an awesome guy. So I'm going to say B, Rex, and honor him. I have no idea if this is right, but I don't know what the correct answer is. I'm sitting on a threshold of 32,000 rubles. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Rex. This guy, he had the same birthday as my grandfather. He's exactly 5 years older. And it's Hillary. Okay. Well, you know what? It is okay. 32,000 rubles. That is what I win. So that is $442. Yeah, 32,000 rubles is converted to $442. That is what I win today. So that brings my overall total to $62,078,442. So, yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, normally that'd be okay. You know, 32,000 pounds, that would normally be okay. But it was 32,000 rubles today, so yeah, it's less than $500. But you know what, guys? Tomorrow is my birthday, and I don't really normally do anything special for my birthday. However, tomorrow I decided to put the top prize up a little bit. And I'm not going to be playing the British Game Boy Advance version of Millionaire. I'm actually going to be playing the 2020 PC version of Millionaire on easy mode. Yes, because you know, tomorrow's my birthday. It's my 26th birthday, so I figured I'd do something like that. Guys, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all back here tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Peace out.